Okay, so welcome to this session, and in this session we have to add two more parameters, one for rate and second for harvest value. So let's first work on rate. So I'm passing rate as one parameter, so where I should use rate. So let's suppose at present rate is 8% and I'm using directly 0.08, so I have to formulate the formula for this. So rate will be used here. Rate should be divided with 100, so I have to divide this value with 100. So I hope this is making sense to you. So earlier I was using 8 divided by 100, which was 0.08, but this time I have to use this in a variable, so I can write it directly. Now the next parameter is harvest, so let's pass this harvest. So instead of fixing this to 1500, you can also make this as one of the parameter. Great. So now I have all four desirable values as parameter. Initial population used here to initialize my population variable. My for loop will run for given value of years as a parameter. Population will be increasing with this rate, and after every year I am taking this amount as harvest. So in growth function I have to pass these four variables. So initial population is here, years are here, so let's define rate. So let's define rate as 10 and harvest value as 1000. So here initial population is 10,000. It will run for 20 years. After every year the population will increase with 10%, while 1000 is the harvest value. Let's run this. So you can see that here, so you can see that this is the output, and the population is remaining same because my parameters are like this, and it is completely sustainable because 10% of 10,000 is 1000. So this is the harvest. So that's why population is remaining 10,000 after end of each year, because I'm adding 1000 to my population and I'm also harvesting the same amount. Let's harvest now 1100 and let's see how the value change. So you can see that population after 1 year. So if you make harvest value 1300, you can see that this is too much harvesting and my count will become 0 or negative after 15 years. So this function is very useful, and here you can play with the rate of growth, you can play with harvest value, and you can set all these values appropriately so that your pond should be sustainable. So with this we come to the end of this particular case study, and in next session we will discuss another case study. Thank you. Bye bye.